Welcome back, everyone. This is Captain MKG here. Thank you so much for joining me for the, I guess what I would call this, the recovery episode of our Subsistence Let's Play series Survival. As you might have noticed from the toolkit the toolbar, and also, when I get up here, from my accessories, I did not have exactly the best times last episode. Unfortunately, I lost everything of all creatures, a vat. Turn you off for now. Just conserve power. So all three of these are off for now. That's fine. So yeah, I lost all my advanced weapons in the hopes of trying to create this BCU cracker, which didn't really work out for me, so we have to do our best next time. We do have a bunch of the basic supplies, but what we're really missing is a few crystals, circuit boards, and of course some metal ingots. Now whether or not, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get back to those today, because we really need to focus on getting our oxygen, or our diving kit, back into shape. And by back into shape, I mean I need 2 of them. So drop the potatoes off there. As you can see, the hunters have taken up residency right next door. And if I'm not mistaken, really, dude, like, you're a little too gun happy out there. Okay. Just calm down. Okay, I was just checking out my plants. But oh no, you decided to come around. Really? Dudes, like, seriously? I didn't really want to have to take any rogues down today, but I guess you guys forced my hand a little bit. So, I guess that was happening. There's 2. Oh, of course. Again, this is called me realizing I have to be a little bit more humble when it comes to my overall playing style. And of course, I'm out of ammunition, so here we go. Try it again, friend. Try again next time. Alright, well, we got a little bit of goodies, I suppose. You know, can't go wrong. Well, actually, no. You can go wrong if you forget where you killed everyone. So there's 2. Oh, and of course, you guys. Seriously? Oh, 2 of you. Well, they know when to strike me when I down, I'm guessing. Yep, you don't have to tell me twice, game. Well aware of that fact. Oh, you jerk. Just trying to keep on steady. Come on, dude. Oh, I really need to put a plane. Oh, really? It's like, you hold still, dude, and I'll hold still. Are you guys coming over too? Thank goodness for at least, you know, not kicking a guy while he's down. But, I mean, I have been kicking a lot of you guys down while you've been... Or I've been kicking a lot of you guys while you've been down as well, so I mean... You know, what can I say about that for myself? Alright, so I believe there is a 4th bag. There it is. Not only is there a fourth bag somewhere, but hey, some free ash as well. Alright. There you go. Alright, well, so one of the plans for today is, well, not doing too much in the way of doing any real hunting, since I don't really have the weapons to do it at the moment. Well, I mean, apparently I do have the weapons to at least hold them off. But I'm in desperate need of repairing a lot of the base up. So that means I need to craft a bunch of additional pieces. More importantly... Oh, I guess I don't need to split those up. I need to be able to craft a whole bunch of planks. Which, for the moment, looks like I might be actually a little bit out of. So, the other fun thing is I've learned from the last episode that apparently you can't use a med kit when you're underwater. So, otherwise I guess that's too easily cheatable. What's this doing? Okay, that's fine. It's all fine. Wow, for a change, these walls are actually taking damage. Okay. So aside from taking damage in and of itself, let's go ahead and just drop some excess gear off. Drop that off. Drop the planks off. We're not going to go too bizarrely, I guess I want to say, weird with the whole trying to get myself reoriented situation. As I mentioned in the last episode, though, this is more about being humble. Because, once again, I think I got a little too big, or I got a little too much in my ego when it came to trying to keep this base afloat. So, that means I'm going to go ahead and try to craft up at least 2 or 3 strength boosting kits. So I can go ahead and make the most out of going around hunting out the trees. Since, I have the time. And we're going to try and hold off on the plant creation. I'm going to try and hold off on plant creation or plant maintenance for a little while. Until I can get everything kind of restocked. So I at least have a chance to, kind of recoup for my losses. So, that being said, the plant beds are going to need to be worked on to get them to full capacity. Until then, they are shut off for the time being. And we're just going to try and do what we can during the nighttime. Not exactly the smartest plan, mind you, but, with where we currently are and with what weapons we have, that's what we got to do. Oh. And I should probably reload everybody with a few bricks. If I have the resources, mind you. So go ahead, purify for me. I guess you don't need to purify in there. Drop these off. We did create enough for at least a full kit last time. Alright, let's see. I have enough for 1 brick. 2 more bricks. Gotta take the logs with me. So yeah, we're gonna have to craft up some. Not you. Take 4 with us. I think we'll need 8 from here. And at least 4 from here. We have enough. We'll keep enough bandages on us for now. Strength booster. Just gonna get those crafted and ready. Alright, let's top off everybody as best we can. And it looks like one is going to have to suffer, unfortunately. I really wish I could break these apart, but oh well. Can't get everything. Well, it looks like you're going to have to suffer. Corner 1. Where are the rest of my canteens at? No, not in there. It must be up here, though. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. I lost the canteens. That's right. I lost them to the abyss. I'll take 1 for now. Alright. Now, I know this is not going to be very much fun. We're going to try and talk our way through it as much as we can. We are definitely going to be trying to avoid critters. I mean, that's a given. So, as soon as we get the rest of the health kits churned out, we'll go up here, spend a little time in the darkness, I guess. And try not to get killed. But I just need my resources back. And the only way I can see doing that is starting to go out during the nighttime. Since there are relatively no hunters around, it should at least enable me to go ahead and gather some things. I'm walking around, but not too very much, I want to say. Just because, again, it being the darkness, there's not going to be a whole lot of areas to really look into. Because I'm in the darkness, so I won't be able to see too much. So, let's have at it, and we'll try and do our best. Mostly just to not get killed or flat-footed by the wolves, I guess. But mainly to try and at least get, I want to say at least 200 logs. As soon as this boost pack is over, I'm going to go ahead and sit down for a second, start crafting up everything. So for this next little bit, I really do hope that you enjoy the sound of my voice, because that's all you're really going to be able to hear for a little while at least. Because, yeah, unfortunately there's no way to really get any additional light short of the moon. And since the moon doesn't look like it wants to cooperate all that well tonight, we may have to suffer. Well, you might have to suffer in terms of watching, but I'll just keep on, logging away for as long as the boost lasts. And yeah, no more animal critters until I can secure the base a little bit more. Just because they keep dying too easily. I have to fix that. And next time I go down for pearls or anything like that, I'm just going to go down for what I need and come back up. It's again, humbleness, or at the very least just make sure I'm bringing in enough medical supplies to keep me alive when I go down there. Not so much the antidote, but really just bandages and med kits. Next time I'm going down there, I at least will need to carry at least the 2 med kits I have with me as always, but more importantly, at least 6 bandages, if not more. Because I got tagged an awful lot down there, and it was not fun by any stretch of the imagination. As I'm sure you all saw from the last episode. So, but, I hope this is the last episode where I'm complaining about my own inadequacies and failures, as you will, and I can actually move forward with the time that I do have available to craft and log and do everything else we need to do to get ourselves back up to full power. So, but of course, like I said, in order to get back up to full strength, I think we just need to go ahead and get back to basics. One of those basics being, of course, getting back to doing some logging. The best way to do that is at night when hopefully no one's around. And just try and get as much as we can before our strength boost turns off. And once it turns off, I'll go ahead and switch it up to once the strength boost turns off, we'll go ahead and start crafting out as many different logs as we can. And once that is all queued up, we'll go ahead and I can't grab that. I don't have any picks. All right. Well, the strength boost is off. So let's see where we are with this tree. At the very least, the wolves and all the other critters will show their HP meters, so at least I don't have to worry too much about them. Alright, so all those are going. Go ahead. Not necessarily burn out the boost right now, but let's get a few logs or a few planks crafted. Jump back into it. Because I would also want to make sure I find a heavily forested or, lumber region, so that way I can at least make use of the strength boost and not have to constantly be running around everywhere. Of course, that makes it difficult with the bears, and the wolves running around. But yeah, so aside from chopping logs, what else is it that I'm going to be doing? Well, for starters, I also need to go ahead and craft up my rifle, so I can actually use my rifle rounds for a change. And once we have a full arsenal, that means I can go ahead and start putting effort into either upgrading the weapons, or at the very least, what I really should focus on is upgrading my armor. And in order to upgrade the armor, I basically need sinew. Just like before with upgrades, I need sinew. Lots and lots of it. And if I was able to get... Actually, if I think about it, I haven't watched the replay yet, but if I remember right, I think I got taken out by a bat. So I think a bat tagged me. I wasn't watching. And then that's what took me out. So, yeah. Again, more medical supplies. I definitely realized that the bat poisoned me. Or infected me, I should say. But I know, buddy. But the infection was the least of my problems. Getting back all my items and getting back to the underground cave was my real big problem. Fortunately, I couldn't do that, so I had to deal. And with the current state that we're in, I'm definitely going to have to watch myself when it comes to trying to tackle the bears. Because I really can't, just easily take them down right now. I have to plan accordingly. I think I mentioned in the last episode that I'm also going to try and make sure to build up my backup base a little bit more. And that is definitely something that is now more apparent that I need, not just around here, but overall I just need a backup place with more backup supplies. So, what I'm going to try and explore too today, if I get enough materials, crafted and harvested, is I'm going to try and build a defensive wall around the base. Just to go ahead and try and give ourselves a little bit of a heads up. And try to get ourselves a little bit more protection against the hunters as they show up. Because they've been getting in a little too close. So if I can at the very least build a higher up wall, yes, then they'll have to attack the wall first before they can get into the inner base and really start doing the damage that they've been doing lately. So, yeah, we have a lot of what I would consider basic work to get back to and try and reestablish ourselves in the game to make sure that we don't get too ahead of ourselves again. So I think that was my problem last game, is that I got too ahead of myself. I thought I could do X, Y, and Z, and unfortunately, Double A's decided to come around and, well, teach me a lesson. Or I guess in this case, Double B's. Double the bats. So, alright, and now it looks like it's getting to be a little bit twilight, or in the early hours of the morning, so hopefully you all can see a little bit more. At least that's what it's showing on the recording. So hopefully that's happening. And, like I said, I'll wait until the first queue gets finished. And I'll dump the resources into turning into planks. Then if we have to, start taking down a few level 1 bolts again. At the very least I didn't, burn out my 9mm ammunition supply. So at least we have a chance to start rebuilding our forces. Really, Wolf? I should have noticed. Should have noticed. When in doubt, don't even bother doubting. Just do it. Just take care of the danger. That's what needs to be the motto from now on. If you see the danger, just take care of it. Don't even wait. Just take care of it. And if you can't take care of it right then and there, then by all means, of course. If you can't take care of it then, get yourself ready to go in and take care of it. Well, alright, well, since the rabbit's still alive, I guess we can start resupplying our critters. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead and live. I'll be back shortly to take care of you. As the one stove is now gone. Put that in. Just drop off the extra supplies that I don't want to lose right now. And top ourselves up. Get our water in. Put the water away. And, you know, of course it's going to stay like this for a little bit longer. So, again though, this is back to basics. You know, there can be no shortcuts this time. Oh wow. Apparently it was just a little drizzle. So, alright. Well, we know the plan, so let's get with the plan. Let's rock. I see the threat. And I am going to go ahead over there and take it out real quick. Because again, no time to waste. I don't even want to bother avoiding the wolf. Jeez. Really, dude? Yep, that's what it's all about. Just trying to reset myself. Reset myself for success as I burn out this strength boost. And of course I miss it, yeah. Really super way to kind of start off the day in terms of humbleness. Let's get back to it then. All the trees. I need all the trees parts. Then hopefully I can create a lockpick. Oh, that's right. Or a pickaxe, since I don't have a lockpick, since I lost that too. And I have to just, again, just kind of, again, you know, take my medicine, get back to re-affecting myself. Ah, the hunters decided to go after a moose. I'm like, as long as the moose and the hunter, as long as the moose doesn't drag the hunters down this way, I'm good. Oh yeah, you guys didn't even do jack diddly to it. So I don't know what you were trying to accomplish there, but whatever. So wolves we can take out no problem. Bears, not so much. Oh, hello, Rain. I was wondering when you were going to come back. Because, you know, it wouldn't be a good day of doing resource gathering without, you know, a good source of, rainwater to come keep out. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on doing what we keep on doing. Eventually we'll get back to where we were. Maybe not so much the powerful composite bow like I thought it was going to be, but at the very least strong enough to mount a good resistance against the hunters. You go down below to get my, or to get the resources we need to crack the BCU cracker open, and hopefully get rid of at least one base. Man, I was so close to getting all those premium weapon parts. So close. But again, that's probably what I get for biting off potentially more than I can chew. So, but we learned. At least I hope I learned. So that way, we don't make the same mistake twice. Just have the backup gear at the ready. Well, it does make sense now why I don't have the a chest down there, because I couldn't. I mean, I probably could access stuff, but I mean, what's the point? Dang it! Oh, have I already gone through another boost? Okay, hang on. Let's finish this one up. Get it rocking. Okay, we're doing good with the plank creation at least. So at the very least, if nothing else, I can at least get the base repaired. And then hopefully craft out an extra pick, or a mining pick, to go ahead and get the rest of our resources gathered and created. And before you know it, we'll be back on our feet in some meaningful capacity. So like I said, again, stand a formidable, at least stand a chance against the hunters. because there's no way to really take them down until I get the BCU cracker created. Excellent. Alright, so again, crystals, circuit boards, pearls. You name it, I need it. And, okay, moving on. And now, hopefully, with the conservation of the plant material, I can start, rebuilding our seed supply, rebuilding up our fertilizer supply. Ooh, excuse me. And just working our way to make sure that we have a bunch of weapons stored and ready. I think that's going to be the other key component, is making sure I have backup weapons, because I got lucky that I thought a little bit ahead and made these backup weapons, but, not exactly the most fearsome arsenal I can muster for the moment. But it is what I can do. And I think once we get back to base, I'll go ahead and relight all the fires with matches. Once all of them are relit, kind of just focus on maybe just having one or two lit instead of all five. That way we're not burning out so much material. Though it is nice to have all that extra ash right there. So let's see here. Strength boost is still good. Give me this, please. Okay, we'll take it. I see you both. Come into my threat zone and we will take care of you. Post haste. I know, again, I'm contradicting myself with one of my first rules. Oh. And of course, really basic first rule. Always reload the gun. Always, always, always reload the gun. Okay, come on, Wolf. Really? What was that about? Oh well. It's a good note to end on since the strength boost is over. But I did see another medical crate, so we'll grab that real fast. Go down, wash our hands, and see what we got to work with right now. Alright, didn't I see a crate over here? There it is. Oh, the hunters are up to something, huh? Where are you guys up to? What could be so interesting that it's got you guys running in cover? Oh well. Not my problem at the moment. My problem at the moment is rebuilding the base. And also trying to see if I can expand the base in a meaningful way to really develop out the like the barrier walls, I guess is what I would call it. Or I guess the outer wall, if you will. Okay. Well, since it's raining like no other, let's see what we got to work with. Okay, you guys are recouping nicely. Let's go ahead and get you some extra food. Ooh, okay. Go ahead and just restock the ones that are still lit for now. And we still have plenty of materials to work with. Okay. So let's see, let's drop off the gears. Okay. And of course I have to make sure to watch the ammo. Let's see here. I don't like being caught without the right gear. Alright. Okay. And let's see here. Let's check the base real quick. Needs some repair. It's not necessarily immediate repair. So we'll be good for now. Check our iron supply. It's creeping. It's creeping up there. And I need another drill. So again, I need sinew. So there's just no getting around it. Sinew is a fact of life. Of course. Out, out, and out. Spawns ready. Nothing in there. Nope, I can't even craft a lockpick right now because I don't have enough iron fragments. Everything else? Sure. 4. 4. Go ahead and craft the pick while we're waiting. I want to say we have enough ammunition for right now. Just go check on the one plant bed that's still growing. Excellent. Full. That needs fertilizer before I can call it good. And we just need to get these carrots. I'll go ahead and turn the plant bed off for now. I'm gonna go feed the rabbits and chicken. Okay. Alright. Here's this. Let's take these. 2, 3. Feed the rabbits, make sure feed the kids, make sure they're all fed. That'll work for now. Oh look guys, you get a little blueberry treat as well. How do you like that? Okay. Alright, now one thing I need to test, or one thing I want to test is how I can build out the base. So I need 4, 10, 2. 2, 4, 10. Put the 6-shooter up here. Craft that up. Drop. Drop those. Okay. So we're back to basics. You know. Got my overall weapon supply out. That's doing fine. That's fine for now. So what I'm wondering is I'm trying to figure out like how the mechanics of the base building work. Obviously I can't randomly build anything anywhere like this. Don't think it really attaches that well to here. No. So it needs some kind of bottom base to really work. Okay. Just click. Okay, so you click like that. It doesn't do me a whole heck of a lot of good. So I think what I need to do is I need to kind of build around the base a little bit. So, I need a platform. Do that, because it requires less materials. Actually, where are we at? Well, we'll go ahead and call it there for right now. Just so again, not getting too ahead of myself. So, alrighty, well, as humbling as that was, it's time to call it here for the day. I will see you all next time. Until then, thank you so much for sticking around, even after the painful assault from before. I appreciate you all following me. I will see you all next time. Until then, this is Captain MKG signing off. Take care.